Hey, howdy students. Hello, hello. So, today we are going to be continuing playing Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. That's pretty good. I don't know how many people ended up actually seeing our first time playing this, so in quick summary of what happened, we as Mario ended up finding out from a letter from Princess Peach the fact that they had a treasure map. They wanted to go look for a treasure in this new place. So we're asked to meet in Rogueport with them. We went there, the princess was nowhere to be found. We found a place called the Thousand Year Doors. That's a lot to doors. We found the place called the Thousand Year Door, and found that it led to, the map that we had led to a crystal star that potentially Princess Peach was also headed towards. So, that is our goal right now, to be able to see if we can find where in the world Princess Peach is at the first location of a crystal star, which is, right now, in a place called Hooktail's Castle, hence the name of what we have for our stream. So let me go ahead and pop open the gaming chat right here. Game capture. See if we can get Dolphin actually up and running. There we go. Okay, now something we didn't do last time, because I thought it might be a little better for us to jump right into the game last time, is I didn't get to show you all the little introduction that this game has. Kind of like how in the first game, there is a introduction that talks all about the star spirits and the star rod and the fact that Bowser went and captured it. So we have a similar prologue to this. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand Year Door. It doesn't last too long. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, in a big, bustling town thrived. There we go. You can see right here, it was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. I like the art style of this. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. I left school and went back to online. Oh yeah, Ava, I saw that. The fact that you vanished from my register. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. Welcome back. Yeah, did you like that change or no? But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and a magnificent treasure rested there. Hey, Potato Man. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. You can see, look, there's a little Princess Peach there in the middle. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure, and the Thousand Year Door starts here. You can see Princess Peach now at the very bottom. There we go. I'm sorry to hear that, Ava. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor. Oh, Missy. Missy. Do you mean me? Ooh, consuming food. Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. Oh, well, well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? It is said that this box holds a map that shows where a legendary treasure sleeps, but the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much budge as if one such as myself touches it. Ooh. I know. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I'm sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens. Alright, what's the harm? I'll try to open it. And there we go. And that is the start of this game, which I think is a pretty fun way to start it off and connect it to what we're doing here. So, we've had Lemonade ask, Mr. M, when do the Minecraft people in esports start, like, practicing in the Discord? The short answer to that is that over the weekend, I'm hoping that by Tuesday, everyone will have answered for the Google Forms that we have for our school, right? And what will happen then is I will be placing everyone in a Canvas class together. Well, everyone's already in a Canvas class, but I'll be grouping people up by section so I can message just individual sections. The Minecraft then will be able to get a Discord, hopefully on Tuesday, maybe on Wednesday, and we can have like all the rules that will be in place, all the discussion things that'll be in place, stuff like that. For example, one of the things that is important to note in all of this is that for Minecraft, I know that it is survival games. The map that they're using in the MSEL is one that they have made. So we can't go and like practice on a map that that looks exactly like the one that we'll be competing on, but we can still practice on like high pixel maps and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Boom. All right. So into Hooktail's castle we go. Now, Hooktail's castle is, like I said, the first place where we're trying to find where Princess Peach might have gone, because there is apparently a crystal star here that is held by a dragon. So there is a good amount of... Oh, gosh, I meant to hit that twice, and apparently I missed that. Which means we will get attacked here. But I defended against some of the damage. If we normal bounce, then there we go. Now we're fine. Okay. So one thing, if you've watched me play Paper Mario, but you haven't watched me play Paper Mario in the Thousand-Year Door yet, if you weren't able to get on and watch that single episode, you may notice that we're doing a lot of stylish moves here that we weren't able to do in the very first game. So the stylish moves go to restore your star power up in the top there. I haven't used any of the star power yet, so obviously it's not helping too much right now. But it is something that in the future, I'll be able to use stylish moves and have it make a little bit of change. Dang it, okay. There's one other thing I'm trying to do here as well, which is if instead of pressing A to defend, if I press B, it requires more specific timing, but I can do a super guard. That means I don't get damaged, and instead only the enemy gets damaged. So I'm considering trying that out. Like, there we go. See, I managed to actually hit it on that one. Oh, this is so good. I've never tried to do the super guards before. This is like the first time that that has been a part of my actions. I just haven't ever thought to really give it a shot, because if you miss, then you take full damage. So always growing up, I was like, no, this ain't worth it. But I'm actually really good at it. That's really cool. Okay. Okay, now there's a chance that we get... Yes, we got all of our flower points back. Man, I'm doing so much better this time. The last time we had like 3 different times where there's this lottery effect that happens, and I missed every single time bar once, where it was like totally unnecessary too. But that actually restored some flower powers and stuff. So every time that I do successful moves and attacks and stuff like that, it puts little slots up in the top right. I'll point them out next time that we see them. And I can play a little lottery game to be able to see if I can restore some health or flower power or star power or all the above. Or if I'm going to get hurt. Oh no. We're here trying to find... the reason why Coops came and joined us in our party was Hooktail... Their father went to try to go fight Hooktail, and they never returned. So Coops is like, I gotta avenge my father, right? Okay, so that's what we're caring about right now. Hold on, I'm just quickly checking something. Yeah, all right, sweet. Okay, these bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father, Dad. Wait, what's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his, bones are. So what should I do? Should I read it? Yeah, let's go ahead and read it. Oops, yep. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with cur and end with icket. Gosh dang it. Can't tolerate crickets. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item. One last thing, if faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Coops? Oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. It's a really morbid thought. I just want to point that out really quick. Anyway. But yeah, so we now know that crickets, the sound of crickets is the weakness of Hooktail. So there is a badge later on here that will make all of our attacks sound like crickets. It's one of the attack effect badges. And so we'll just be using that in a bit. Oh, this was one of the things that I thought was really cool when I first played this game. So in this game, rather than in the first game was very strict about like when you were going to enter in combat and what you could do outside of combat, like visually interesting. This game has a lot more fun interactions, I think. Like, look at this. You clearly don't value your lives much if you come to this castle to disturb us. You'll go no farther from this moment on. You'll be nothing but bones. And instead of just launching right into a fight, instead, this whole, like, little puzzle of trying to work our way through the room happens instead. What are they doing? Ouch, it's no use, Mario. They're all over me, man. What should we do? So if I try to just walk across or jump across, I make very, very little progress, right? And you can see I can actually get pushed out of the room all the way. And I get thrown all the way back to the beginning, which is kind of fun. Honestly, I didn't know that it throws you all the way back to the beginning. I just ran that way to like follow the trail and see what happened. I haven't ever fallen back that far before. So you have to start thinking, how can I change my approach in here to be able to work against this? So let's walk up to here again. I think just hammering this guy, yeah, it doesn't do anything. So we have to activate them, and we get the blarf harf harf again. You'll be nothing but bones. And this time, rather than just moving, we're also going to go ahead and we're going to attack. Now, yeah, so hammering, notice how that clears out an area around us? Nice and easy. There we go. And now we've worked our way through the crowd. Which, again, I think that's really fun that we can do that. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's first have you do a power shell. There we go. And then I'm going to do a fire flower because I'm pretty sure that's super effective against this one. I might be wrong, but I think so. Oh, it isn't. Okay, good to know. All right. We'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and use a hammer attack first. We'll do power smash because it has 1 defense. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. I guess I'm remembering from the very first game, anytime that we fought the dry bone skeleton things, they would only end up dying if you used fire attacks. But that's not the case here, so that's good to know. It looks like they all might have 1 HP. Yeah, they have 1 HP. You'll also notice sometimes the backdrop will come and attack us somehow. I'm pretty good at remembering when it's coming and dodging accordingly. Alright, we're gonna take 1 damage from this. The thing is, like, I actually really want to fight all of these skeletons that we run across, because they are all giving us, like, 3 experience each, for each one that we manage to down. So that's really good in these first couple levels, where our goal is to just level up as quickly as possible. The fact that we'll go into 1 fight and get, like, 12 star points. By the way, if you saw those mushrooms on the right-hand side, that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, we'll be using shine sprites later to be able to help us level our characters up. We can't use them until we get like 3 of them at a time. but it'll be good enough soon. Okay. Then, oh, okay, so we only were getting 3 star points if there's a collection of 4 or more of them. That makes a little more sense. When I finish attacking with Koops here, you're gonna notice yeah, see that star that pops up, like a little card? So stars will pop up there, or a mushroom, or a flower, or something like that. And that shows that a sort of like a roulette wheel for that particular bonus has been started. So potentially, when you do that, you can get if the first 2 match, then the next time that you attack, it'll let you go ahead and try to get a lottery, like 3 of a kind, and then you'll get that bonus. Goodness, I could not finish my sentence for the longest time over that. Okay, here we go. Whee! Dang it. Okay, that's something we can get later. Oh, I should get this now too, because it's just... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to flip this way and do it like this. Okay. That's a power that we have with Koops now, is that we can hold them there, and then when they return, they'll slide back and hit a little further than they were last time, which lets us go ahead and get items like this. A little star piece. Very nice. Okay. And then here, just use this to hit that. This one, it very much leans into the idea of, oh, like everything's made of paper now, but I think it doesn't do it in like a really annoying way. It does it in a way that feels clever. So it like adds to a bunch of puzzles, which I just think is really fun. And then let's go ahead and trigger it once again. Oh, not like that. Oh, here, I can actually show you the fact that like when it returns, it goes past the point where it was before. So it attacks behind you, which is kind of nice. It's needed for a couple puzzles in here. I thought it was a very unique way to add on a new thing that Koops does. Because we had a character a lot like them in the first game, Cooper, right? Oh, looks like Koops is stuck in that corner. I can easily get them out of it just by respawning them right there. Okay, now we have a castle, key, and we can move on further. Nice little save block. I think before I go up, I think I have to go right, if I remember correctly. I've played the first dungeon of this a number of times, because it's one of the fun things to redo about this game. Because it very quickly gets into an area where you get to experience a lot of it. Okay, we're going to attack the one that has the Happy Heart badge. Because I do not want that guy healing up his partner repeatedly. Oh, see right now how it's 2 shine spirits right there? Okay. So that means there's a lottery now. Yes! Where now, because I got the Shine Spirit, all of my health, all of my FP, and then potentially also all of my star power, if I had any missing, would all get restored right there. Seriously, this is... I did not expect to actually be doing this well with the lottery this time. I mean, you all... If you were watching last time, you saw this is not something I'm very good at, so... It's a very nice, welcome little challenge, and I failed that one a little bit, but that's all right. One fun thing about being able to swap the characters, the fact that I can have my partner in front taking the attacks, is the fact that Koops does have a defense of 1 already. So whenever the Koopa Troopas attack them, as long as I defend, Koops ain't taking any damage. That's very fun. All right. Something I also like about this game is the fact that we do have an audience, like, watching the whole game. They actually interact quite often, where they'll, like, throw items, helpful items and bad items alike, in an attempt to interact. The amount of, like, star points that I get from my stylish moves is entirely dependent on how many people are in the audience. If I only have, like, 3 people in the audience, then it doesn't matter how stylish I'm being. No one is going to give any of those star points because there's only a few of them. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and defend. That's another cool thing about this, is it lets you either appeal to try to get a few more star points, or you can defend to automatically get a +1 to your defense for this round. Oh, I should have tried to use the B button. Oh well. again, it's like, it's not second nature for me to try to be using the B button to super guard and do damage back to them. Because I just always practice pressing A instead. Because it's like, well, okay, that's what actually defends against the threat, right? Okay, here we go. I already know what this is going to do. For a very slight amount of time, it raises this gate and then lowers it right again, right? So I wouldn't have been able to get there just by hammering the switch and walking around. Okay, I'm not even going to look at this yet. Okay, give me a second. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you pulled up that sad moment. Hold on, wait, is it the full video? I'm afraid to press play because it would make some sounds there. But yeah, that's from the sequel game. There's a scene that was just posted to me. That's from the sequel game, and it's like it's a choice that I didn't think that they would have made in Paper Mario and the Origami King. I was shocked when they did it, and it was actually kind of moving and sad. Okay, you're about to see here a maze happen. Right now, of course, the maze isn't up because everything is nice and safe. But I want to try to remember how the maze works. Okay, there we go. All right, we got it. Okay, so we got the key that we need for that chest in the other room. However, along with that, all the spikes come up from the ground. Mario, look at that. And the ceiling starts descending. Okay, so we have to run through. Goodness. We have to run through and try to solve the maze in order to get out. And we have a timer telling us how much time we have left. But thankfully, I already remembered which way we need to go. So that worked out well for us. We made it out just fine. No need to worry. That was too close. Gotta shake it off. We got the key. Let's open that spooky chest. Here we go. What the heck? Hey, guests. It's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Huh? You heard of me? Wow. Wait a sec. If you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun zinging people with that whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest. I've been locked in here so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that, really? Wait in a box and curse folks? A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Except in reverse order. Of course, you don't have to if you really don't want to. Like, finding a black key is really hard. Hey there, boy, am I so glad you found that key. Unbelievable. Whee! Fools! So in the first game, this was also how we got a progression item. If you saw how, in order to enter into the castle, we turned into a paper airplane and just flew down, right? This is a very similar sort of thing to that. We're going to get cursed with some item, some action that we can take that will allow us to progress further in this dungeon. Only an idiot would fall for a scheme like that. The castle's traps prevent anyone who's entered from this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away to a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse. No charge. Oogly boogly boo. Whee! Now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursedly curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold the R button. Whee! What a curse. Who curses like me? No one. Now I shall show you just how frightful a curse it is. Go on, press and hold the R button. Press and hold it now. And we go flat like paper. Whee! Just look at yourself, how embarrassing for you. Eat a sandwich, skinny. Do you understand what this curse means for you? Yes. Then farewell, you dumbbells. Whee! And there we go. And so now I can stand sideways. Which you might be wondering what that's used for right now. It's used for a couple of things. The main thing it's used for is I can't leave this area unless I fit in between the bars like so. Also, this badge, you may recognize it. It's a little sound effects badge. It's the red sound effects badge. It doesn't cost any badge power to actually equip it. There we go. Oh, hold on. I hadn't realized that I had 3 badge power that I hadn't equipped yet. Yeah, we'll do power bounce. Why not? That's really good for us. Okay. So, by turning on that badge, I gotta make sure I actually turn it on. Yeah. Okay. By turning on that badge, I now... Every time I attack, do you hear the cricket sounds? They sound kind of like crickets at least, right? So there we go. So now, whenever I attack Hooktail, we're gonna hear crickets, which is their mortal weakness. So I'll just go ahead and save the game real quick. Make sure that I don't lose any of the progress that we already made there. Alright. Hit that from here, so we raise up. Up, jump up. If I remember correctly, there's a badge up here that I can't get. Yeah, so you see, like, I can't get it because it's at a slightly higher elevation. There is going to be a way later on that I can get the badge. Sometimes I don't bother because it's not a very good badge for me, but it is kind of nice to be able to have that as you need it. Yes, I forgot. I was wondering for a second, wait, why does it need me to have a key? That's because in a previous room, there was a key that we could grab behind a gate. Now, we didn't have access to it before because, you know, it was behind a gate. It's right near the Coop's bones. Here we go. By the way, this guy, the message, right? There we go. My last words to my son, Colorado. Colorado was in the very first game. He was the archaeologist, the explorer, the ruins explorer that I really liked. The Koopa Troopa there. And so I think it's just a fun little nod to that first game because we don't meet Colorado again in this game. He doesn't show up, at least not that I know of. There we go. But now we've snuck behind the bars. We've gotten ourselves another key, and that means we're good to move on out of here. Further and further into the dungeon itself. Yeah, I don't need to trigger anything over here. I just need to go ahead. I'll save one more time, just because I do now have the key, and it is just annoying to have to go back a tiny bit each time. Alright. Hammer, oh gosh, hammer that. Just for funsies, go ahead and place it over there, rather than attacking the normal way. Jump on up, and now we finally have the key for this area. Okay. Alright, and let me see, we are full health right now, so we don't really need that. You'll see now it keeps on doing like fun little set of puzzles for us to be able to progress further and further along these ramps. There is a little switch over there. Something I want to point out real quick. See how this window doesn't have any bars on it? Okay, that's important because look, there's seemingly no way across over here. So I have to hop out. I'm going to go get a star piece over here first that I saw. But then I'm just going to go to the left. Like so. And that's how we solve that little puzzle. Yeah. Okay, this should defeat this one all the way. Yep, and then, so we shouldn't take any damage in this fight, unless we're really bad at this next attack. Ooh, see the green poison mushroom that just spawned up there? I do not want to have 2 green poison mushrooms show up. If 2 green poison mushrooms show up, and then I do one more attack from there, it does potentially a horrible thing. Now, normally, I don't think I've had that horrible thing happen to me before. I'm pretty sure it, like, does a lot of damage, takes away a lot of my star power, and I'm pretty sure it also poisons me, but I might be wrong on that. I don't remember really what it does, because very rarely did it happen, but it was just enough that it was concerning every time it did. There we go. And then, now it's free for me to just attack with a hammer. Okay. There we go. I defended against the background falling on us. Okay, before I go down all the way, I want to point out really quick, there is a little thing over here. It's a little life shroom. So if I end up dying, this will restore 10 HP when either I or my partner falls. That is kind of a fun thing about this game to be considering. The fact that your partner has a health pool now, you do have to worry about keeping your partner alive and helping them defend against attacks and stuff like that. It's sort of a fun additional level of concern to this fight. Oh, here we go. Oh my, who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves here besides me. How very strange. Hey, who are you? Me? Why, I'm Ms. Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there were rare and valuable badges here in this castle, that's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming in such a rundown place? Well, you see, we're here to beat Hooktail and get the, Crystal Star, so don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are. Crystal Star, you say? I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. Sounds intriguing. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want to be hearing? Darn. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for this Crystal Star first, and I already found the badge I was after, so I'll let you get your Crystal Star. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means I must say bye-bye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know, it's sad. We just met, and already it's time to say farewell. Alas. Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal? Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in this badge is a badge that'll help you best Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you found it already, maybe not. If you're going to fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. Well, take care, handsome mustache man. Let's get together again real soon. And away they go. I wonder what her story is. I bet it's an interesting one, full of romance. So they're a little bit of a recurring character. They are actually an optional character to have join your team. You don't have to have them join your team. They're completely optional. You might not even find them unless you are specifically trying to do like a bunch of side quests. It's kind of fun. They aren't the best partner in my opinion. Like they have some interesting parts to what they do. But for the most part, there we go. I just like doing trick shots like that. Oh, hey, Chloe. Sorry, I didn't see you join in the chat there. But yeah, for the most part, even though they're an optional, like, side character, I like to get them because it is fun to have more and more side characters, especially because at the very end, you get, like, additional dialogue options depending on, like, who is in your party and what sort of things are happening. So it is fun to have Ms. Mouse in your party. Ms. Mouse can actually be found in the overworld. She runs the badge shop, which we did not go to. She runs the badge shop inside of Rogueport. So I'll probably have us go to the badge shop when we return from this first area, because we'll actually have some coins necessary to get some good rewards from there. Okay, let's go ahead and just jump. Trying to decide, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna power shell. Because look, you see how there's a flower option right there? Let's see if we can get it. Yes! Seriously, I don't know why I was having such a trouble last time. I almost never am this good at the game either. So it's just kind of a welcome change to actually be succeeding on that lottery every single time. Alright, and that should down them. That gets us a pretty good amount of experience. 75, we're only 25 away from a level up. And we've already leveled up each category once. Yeah, this really isn't a bad situation for us. Oh, here we go. This is a combat that I like. I'm gonna multi-bounce. There we go. So that both of these parties go down. And this one is down right here. Boom. Now I just don't have to worry about doing any more than a single jump right now. Technically, that wasn't the best use of my flower power. I want to make that very clear. I just enjoyed it. I like going ahead and doing more tricky stuff like that. Okay. Whoops, I did not mean to jump on you. I wanted to hammer you. That is unfortunate. Okay, bye, Abby. Be seeing you. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. Dizzy. Attacks might miss. That's another way that the stage can interact. Sometimes just random things will fall down from the sky. Sometimes it hurts us. Sometimes it helps us. That time it actually helped us, which is very nice. You know what? I am going to actually multi-bounce to make both these guys go down. Do I have to? No, not at all. But I know that I'm getting closer and closer to having a level up, and I know that I'm going to get all of my stuff back when I do that. So I kind of just want to show off again. There we go. And then I'm getting just 2 from that guy. So I'll just get 2 from this guy as well. Should put me up at what, 11? No, 10 exactly. Okay, alright. 91. We're so close. We're gonna hammer this down first. Then we're gonna hold that in place. And we're gonna stand on this when it goes back up again. There are a couple things we can get. You can see that there's a star piece over there. The way forward is technically over here. But if we go the way forward, then we won't get the star piece. So let's go get the star piece first. There we go. And I don't think there's anything on the far left of this area. I can double check, but yeah, it's just that. Okay, so now we go ahead and we can turn into a little paper airplane. There we go. Nice and easy. This is how we can get the badge from down below. And you know what? I think we will get it. There we go. The last stand badge. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, wait, is there a way to go back up there again? No, there isn't. If I thought for a second, if I could trigger the thing again when I'm down here so that it would raise back up again, that would be good. But I just realized since it was a jump block, it wouldn't have worked. So we're going to grab that, though. You know what? Sure, we'll pay the 6 coins. Really, we shouldn't have to do that. We shouldn't be bothering with that because we are, like I said, just about to level up, and we don't really need more FP to make that last fight where we get enough experience to level up. We don't really need that, but why not? Okay, prepare this already. Hop on there. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Apparently if I hit it too quickly, then it won't activate again. I didn't know that. I guess I haven't tried to speedrun that sort of interaction before. Okay, thankfully, since we already defeated all of these enemies, it's nice and straightforward and to the point. Let's go ahead, hammer that down. Send that over there. Make sure we wait long enough. Also, we need to stand on it anyway. There we go. Coops fell off. That's fine. Okay. And through here. Up. Oh, gosh. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we go up instead of down. We already got the key that we need as well. So that was one reason we did need to at least lower that block so we could get the key on the other side. Ooh. This means we should have enough star sprites now. Yeah, so shine sprites, that's what they are. Shine sprites are how we level up in this game, like I mentioned. When we use them on our partners, they get 5 more HP and they do a little bit more damage. So it is very similar to how it worked in the first Paper Mario game where they do a bit more damage, but here they also get a little bit more health. Okay, let's go ahead and attack the paratrooper, like so. So it will also fall. That way, when I do Power Shell, I'm attacking as many things as possible. The only one that'll attack me is that creature right there, but it doesn't matter too much. We'll go ahead and just jump on you like normal. And should I just go ahead and... Yeah, I'll Power Shell. Technically, this isn't enough experience to level up. But I also am just super lazy. So if I'm just 1 away, that's fine. I can go into this next fight with only 4 flower power to my name, and I'll be all right. There we go. Struck first. Ooh. All right. This will just be annoying. Not really a bad situation, just an annoying one. Like so. Tell you what. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and bank on the Shine Sprite lottery. Dang it. Okay, we did it wrong. That's a much more normal thing. It's much more rare that I managed to actually succeed on those. We'll go ahead and down both of these guys. The reason is actually pretty simple here. You see how the paratrooper is not identified? I kind of want to identify him, which means I need to get... There we go. Which means I need to get our partner swapped over to Goombella. They tattle. Koopa Paratroopa. It's exactly the same details. It's just now it's actually going to show it to me. There, nice. Again, we didn't need it, but it is kind of nice to get it anyway. It restored all my star power. Yay. And brought 10 more people to the audience. Yay. Again, I don't know why in the world I've never been doing Super Guard before. Apparently I'm really good at it. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and just hammer because that's a little easier. Okay, I want to go into this next fight with, Goombella out first anyway, because it will be a little easier to, like, gauge their health if I do it that way. Let's just increase our health. I think that's a good thing to do right here. Makes it so we can be a little more bold on the choices that we make, because I don't have to worry too much about the amount of health that I've lost. Okay, there should be one more enemy. There should be like a spiky Goomba that is right up at the top of this tower that I remember. The spiky Goomba is the most annoying one because with the way this is set up, right? Oh, there we go. Like, there was no real way to initiate combat with it. Alright. Normal smash. Like so. We'll have Goombella knock this one out of the sky. Like so. Again, I can't believe that it's actually that easy. I'm pretty sure Goombella can't super guard. I think only Mario can super guard. So that's why I just did a regular guarding on them. Let's have Goombella attack this one. There we go. And then I have to jump on this one if I want them to stay down. So now both parties should stay down there. Goombella gets attacked again. Poor Goombella. They'll head bonk. I don't know the stylish moves for Goombella. I've just never learned them. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I imagined that it was like when you made contact with the ground again, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I legitimately don't know what it is. I'll have to look up a little video of that. I just realized that, like, that is something I can do. I can, like, look up a YouTube video giving some advice on how to get Goombella stylish moves happening. Alright. Okay. We're almost at 200 coins. That means we're definitely going to have enough to get probably a really good badge in this when we go back to the badge shop. This is the final fight, the little boss fight. Remember, we have the crickets badge, right? So every time we attack, we will be able to weaken them, which is good. Who dares approach me? I like how they aren't afraid to make big enemies in this game, comparative to like the very first game, right? So rather than making something that like very cleanly fits on the stage, they're like, nope, this is big. So are you friends of the strange garbed one who came earlier? I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. Such rashness. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small, and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack. And the bottoms of your feet smell like they might make a good sauce with some spices. What I'll do is saute you to crispy goodness and gobble you down, head first. Here we go, and it's a boss fight. Okay, hold on for a second, I'm gonna blow my nose. Alright, there we go. Snack time, little appetizers, but which one of you mortals should I taste first? Can't flee this fight. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put Goombella in front to tattle like this. There we go, that's Hooktail. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, defense is 1. It'll stomp and munch on you, and it has a more dragonish attack, stinky, fiery breath. It's tricky, especially when it's losing, and it'll try to fool you into being merciful. Welcome back, Potato Man. Oh yeah, and one more thing, it hates things that start with Cur and end with Icket. Supposedly there's something related to that somewhere in this castle. Did we find it? The answer is yes. I'm gonna go ahead and just normal jump right now. So that sound of crickets takes away his defensive 1. No longer does he have a defensive 1. Now he has a defensive 0, and he's not attacking nearly as strongly as he did before. Oh, fight it, Hookie. Just hearing a cricket chirp makes me feel woozy. There we go. Nice and easy defense. We're gonna go ahead and, you know what, let's try power bouncing. I think it's a little easier on the head. There we go. My poor tummy. Right, so I can choose to either attack the head or the feet. Oof, ow. I did not defend against that correctly. Thankfully, I don't think I lose anything for it. Yeah. Okay, let's just try power bouncing here. Oh my goodness. What? I did not expect to have that happen. Wait, hold up a moment. I give up. Please, I won't be so bad anymore. I promise. In fact, I'm sorry for everything. Yeah. To prove it, I'll give you 1,000 coins. What do you say? Can you forgive me? I'm gonna say, keep your coins, fiends. Remember, it'll be tricky. We need to say no to everything. What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins? Then how about the lovely, rare, extra special badge I have? I'll give you that. It's one of a kind and it's yours for a limited time only. Will you take it? Keep it, you cad. Really? Well, I suppose I could apologize by letting you smell the bottoms of my feet. People pay good money to do this. I'm being completely honest right now. Really. So, care to take a whiff of the rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet? That's disgusting. You aren't a very trusting fellow, are you? It's important to be able to trust someone you know. I guess I'd better... He hops down into the audience and attacks the 10 toads that are there. Again, it's just wild, the choices they make in this game. That's just terrible. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Now my strength has returned to me. That's it. Enough of this. Let's finish him off once and for all, Mario. This is, I think, the only time that we actually jump down into the audience to beat this. Okay. 8 is about the most that I've gotten so far from that. And I think that's it right there. Boom. Easy. That's probably the fastest that fight has ever gone. How? Why? There's so much I want to do with my life. So many meals. He's just a gourmet dragon. There we go. 30 experience. That's not bad. Oof. Yes, we did it, Mario. Bye-bye, dinosaur. It does very much look like a dino. All we have to do now is search for that crystal star we can't seem to locate. Patooey. Yeah, I'm out. I'm finally out. Whoa, it can't be. Eh? Dad? Hey, you're Coops. Hey, son, you've gotten so big since I saw you last. Well, yeah, I guess I have, but who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? Where have you been all this time? Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all was well and good, but just before my finishing blow, he played a trick on me and gobbled me down whole. I've been hiding in my shell for the 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly, and boy, was it nasty. Yuck. I'm so glad to finally get out. Honestly, Dad, don't you know how worried about you we all were? For 10 long years, we all thought you'd, we thought your game was over. Oh, sorry, son, but I'm okay. That's good, right? We're together now, right? Hey, speaking of which, what are you doing here anyway? Oh, come on, Dad. I came here to defeat Hooktail, who's been wreaking havoc in town. And Mr. Mario is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Crystal Star? This wouldn't be what you're talking about, would it? There it is. What's that? I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? I kept it as a souvenir, so this is the thing you're looking for? Perfect, just perfect. You can have it. Come now, I won't take no for an answer. You're Coop's friend. Please, take it. And there we go. Our first Crystal Star. You got a Crystal Star, and you learned the special move, Earth Tremor. This is one of my favorite moves. I really like it. I just really like area of effect moves that, like, you have to do, like, games in order to be able to do more and more damage with them. It's just really fun for me. So Earth Tremor is something we'll do pretty quickly early on because it's very fun. Mario and friends finally got a Crystal Star in the castle after defeating Hooktail. Koops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. Yet they were unable to learn anything about the whereabouts of the princess. Where could Princess Peach be? Yes, Mario's adventure has only just begun. Save all the game progress. So, just like in the previous game, we are going to get the chance now to play some extra characters. Last time I got to play as Princess Peach repeatedly in order to be able to figure out... Oh, gosh. the screen stretched. I don't know why it... There we go, okay. So, just like how in Paper Mario 64, I got to play as Peach inside of Bowser's castle, now I get to play Peach inside of the place where they've been abducted. You might recognize some of these guys. I actually fought off the guy in purple. I want to say his name is Lord Crump. I honestly forget what it is. And these are the X-Nauts. So I fought them at the very beginning. They were trying to, like, kidnap Goombella because she knew a little bit more about the crystal stars. Or supposedly could have. Oh, great exalted Grotus, we brought the Princess Peach you ordered, sir. You'll notice we were looking through a monitor right there. Well, 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 my pet. Isn't it about time you told us where the map is? Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to. I'm telling you, I don't know. There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know this. Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you. We're quite nasty. Grotus, sir, I have news. Report at once. You know that crystal star we thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, someone nabbed it. What? What did you say? Someone else is after the crystal stars, and he defeated that Hooktail creature, you say? Speak, soldier. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more, too. See, according to the report, it was a mustached dude in a red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job. Mario! Excuse me? Mario? Oh, no. I see. So you know this Mario, do you? This fool matters not at all. I'll know all about him before long, that I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room. Yes, sir. And men, take good care of Princess Peach. Understand? She is not to be harmed. You got it, sir. Well, Lord Crump, if this Mario character has the map, then it's highly likely he'll find the crystal star we're hunting in Bogley Woods. You must return there immediately and hasten the excavation. It must not fail. What's that? Oh, yeah, sure. Roger, Grotus. With that, pow, I'm gone. I wonder if sending Lord Crump there alone is wise. He is a bit out there. X-Naut, I summon you. You rang, dude? I mean, sir? You rang, Sir Grotus, dude? Grotus? Sir Grotus, sir? Shut up. Go get the Shadow Sirens over here. The Shadow Sirens, sir? But they... Hey, Lovey-san. Hello. Is this your first time in chat, Lovey-san? I'm not sure I'm recognizing that. Mostly because you have, like, a cursive font to your username, which is so cool. I didn't know you could actually get that done in, like, a text format on YouTube. That's pretty cool. The Shadow Sirens, sir, but they... I don't care how you plan to end that sentence, fool. Go get them, now. Gotcha. Thank you, lol. The Honorable Grotus has need... Oh, sorry, the Honorable Grotus has need of us? Then we arrive without delay. There are the Shadow Sirens. Wee-hee-hee-hee. Pray tell, did the princess tell you where the map is? Still your tongue, Beldum. I like this name, Beldum, because it's very close to Bedlam, where it's just like sheer and utter chaos. It's like just a letter off. Just, you know, swap two letters. It's very nice. We would already have it if you'd snatched her earlier, but now, since you missed your chance, some poor fool named Mario has the map. It wasn't my fault, truly. There were too many prying eyes there. Too many. Besides, an strange old man showed up at the moment of truth and we had to retreat. Why worry? All we need to do now is find this Mario and steal the map, yes? Indeed, that is your duty. Must I remind you, that map is vital to the X-Naut plan. I will have my men prepare all available information on this Mario. For now, hear me, Beldum. You Shadow Sirens must take care of this troublemaker. Wee! Fear not, sire. I, Beldum, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come. We've a job to do. Off and away they go. Marilyn and Vivian. So, when I first played this game, I thought that for Vivian, I thought that pink swoop of hair, I thought that was a nose. I thought that was just like a big pink nose. Now I realize that it's like a swoop of hair underneath, you know, underneath the hat with a little ponytail coming off from behind. But I will always see that as like some gnarled, like, witch's nose. Obviously it isn't. It's their hair because it's the same color, and the other characters' noses are like the same purple as their main body, so. Oh dear, here we go again. Oh, it's monkeys. Monkey emotes. I can't believe I'm kidnapped again. Mario and Toadsworth must be worried sick. Again. But hang on a moment. Where in the world am I anyway? It's so unfamiliar. I wish I could have at least let Mario and Toadsworth know I've been caught. Alright. I have a weird, strange, like, popping sensation in my ear right now. I think... Yeah, I think it requires us to first clean up because we've been abducted. And then I think we just move on from here nice and easily enough. So, what was that? Was she singing? Anyway. So, within this area, we are going to be able to interact with a fairly important NPC that we've actually already seen a little bit of before. Every time that the monitors were switching around, like looking at different things, that was what we will be taking advantage of. We'll be interacting with this character. How refreshing. I feel like a new princess. There we go. So now she kind of has her hair done up a little bit more. Oh, and now it's back to being long. I didn't realize that it's only for that scene that it's a ponytail. I honestly thought that it was more than that. Anyway. What was that? Hey, how odd. The doors open by themselves. Okay. So. Weird. It doesn't look like anyone's around. So we're going to be interacting with the person that's opening these doors for us in just a little bit. That's also been watching us on the monitors. How do I keep making these doors open? How odd. Oh, on come the lights. Hello, Princess Peach. Huh? What? Who said that? Where are you? How amusing. I am right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am the Tech XX. Many call me Tech. You may. Sir Grotus created me to be a perfect computer, one that is flawless in its reason. Grotus? Wait, he's that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right? Sir Grotus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous. Well, I don't think so. But I doubt I'll change your mind, so I'm wondering, why did you lead me in here? I am unsure. An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you earlier. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an unidentified impulse sped through my processors. These events are new to me. There is more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs, and their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence. Cause unknown. I, the perfect computer. I must diagnose this unusual situation. I will not fail. That is why I led you here. Wait, did you just say you want to observe me? To know more about me? Could it be that you... No, impossible. It can't be. You're a computer. What has happened to me? If you know of my malfunction, you must tell me of it. Oh, I couldn't really, because it's just too weird. You see how the text gets like smaller and smaller? I like that they changed the text sizes in this one to sort of match with the emotion of what's happening. Please tell me, please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please. Well, you know, maybe. Is it possible that, well, you're in love with me? Yes, it's very cool. I'm glad that other people these are very small things that games will do to make it like just have a slightly different feel to it. It's something that they didn't really do in the first game, so I like to see adaptation. Yeah. Love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Sorry. I cannot compute this. Wait, you don't know what love is? Love, how do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you'll do anything to help when he or she is in trouble. Happiness, fun. I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer. Comprehend love? Love's not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. The 3 dots in a row, that's an ellipses, by the way, if you ever wondered what those symbols end up meaning, or standing for. Princess Peach, ellipses. Will you teach me to feel this thing you call love? What? Your computer? Why would you care about love? I am perfect. There must be nothing that I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love. Please. If you have any wishes that I can grant you in exchange, I will grant them. But, of course, I am unable to grant you such a wish as letting you escape. What, are you insane? ex-jerks kidnapped me like common Koopas. And now you call me in here and ask me to teach you the meaning of love? I should spit on your screen. You'll grant my wishes? Ha! Why should I believe you? I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. But I must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why, if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant your wishes. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now, tell me your wish. Are you sure? Okay, here goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner the better. Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anywhere you want. If you so wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you, enter the recipient, address, and message. I love the way they're animated, and the way you voice them, it makes the game come to life. Well, thanks. It's definitely... I normally try to be a lot more animated with the voices. Unfortunately, I am a teacher. And so we've had about 3 weeks of school now, and my voice is just running ragged. It's, you know, you don't think about how much work goes into, like, just saying the same things over and over and over again, and how much it's going to kill your voice until you're kind of stuck doing it. You mean this keyboard? All right, let me give this a shot. Okay, it's ready, Tech. Could you send it? Da-da-dum. Yeah, lol, I go to the school. Okay, I was wondering. I wasn't certain, but it is... Especially, one of my hours ends up acting up a lot, and they're sort of more towards the end of the day. So sometimes, and I apologize for it whenever it happens, because I feel really bad doing it, but sometimes, just in order to get everyone on task, like, I need to raise my voice much, much higher and louder than I'm comfortable doing. The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you in again when I want to ask you something. Okay then. Good night. Off and away. Good night, Princess Peach. And the lights dim. Alright. Save all game progress up to this point, of course. Now this is where, I had a lot of fun. Because, in the first game, you were able to play as Mario. And then in these interludes, you were able to play as Princess Peach, right? In this game, you get one additional character that you can play as, just for a little bit. After each chapter, you can play as Bowser, which is really fun for me. I think that that's such a fun way to acknowledge, like, the first game and some of these original game ideas. Bowser is here. There we go. Hold on, they're gonna open up the door for him. Dum 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 dum. They should let you play as Mr. Krabs. Oh, were you just hearing the voices that I was doing for Grotus? Was that it? I don't really know the voice for Mr. Krabs. I only ever watched like 2 episodes of SpongeBob when I was growing up, and both of them were in Finnish. So, you know, I didn't hear the actual voices. Like, some of them are memes, right? Where it's like, you know, imagination, where it's like I kind of halfway know the voice, but Mr. Krabs is one that I don't feel I know very well, but I could probably do a pretty good impression of them if it is like kind of lower scratchy voices. You know, especially if he sounds like a pirate, which I seem to remember him sounding somewhat like, right? Sponge person. Gosh, I'm trying to remember what he's called in Finnish. Is it Pesupekka? I feel like it's Washpekka. Pesupekka. I might be wrong about that. I legitimately don't remember what it's called in Finnish, but it's not called SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm pretty sure it's Pesupekka. I might be wrong. Where it's like wash. The washer Pekka. It's the same way with like Bob the Builder is Puhapette. It's Pete the Builder, I guess, is the best way to think about it. Worker Pete. Puhapette. It's kind of fun. Bowser, the mighty king. Gosh dang it. Why am I doing a pirate voice now? Bowser, the mighty Koopa King has arrived. Hold your applause, minions. But now that I'm here, come here, you crusty old hag. Why did you summon me? This is not my normal Bowser voice. Normally, I have it a bit more scratchy, but I'm already dying. My voice is already nearly dead. Great Lord Bowser, the crusty hag Kammy Koopa will arrive momentarily. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but please wait at the rear of the room. I can use B to use a fire. I'll end up using that a little bit later on. I can't really jump in the overworld. I can only really use fire. So the other day I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You may want to put a cork in it, man. Whew, I'll tell you, the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing, huh? Yuck! Lord Bowser!
Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share.
I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir. Lord Bowser, I've been training day and night to help you conquer the world. Should the time come, I shall be ready. Order me as you please, your surliness.
Super. In that case, I order you to do some sit-ups, Tubby.
Bowser's so mean. Here we go. I think they just tell me go up on the stand. Lord Bowser, please, if it's not too much trouble, head to the rear of the hall. Here we go. Okay. In comes Cammy Koopa. Ah, Lord Bowser! Walk, 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 walk. I've just now returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord.
I bet you are, Cammy Koopa. Now out with it. Why have you called me here?
Please, your grumpiness, don't be impatient with your poor servant. It's my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to a town called Rogueport.
Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you gonna call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh.
Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario is hunting for an amazing treasure.
Treasure?
Yes, Mario has gone in search of star-shaped jewels known as the Crystal Stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value.
The crystal stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you.
That's like the Magic Koop Grandma. Yeah. It's the Magic Koopa. The Cammy Koopa. Yeah, the Magic Koopa Grandma.
Yes, sir. Leave it to me. Thank you, sir. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs?
You bet I do. Do I? I love fried eggs. Love them. But what a weird question. Why do you ask?
Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped at a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out invites without asking you first, Lord Bowser.
Airhead. A picnic? You moron. This is no time for fun. See, this is why my evil plans always derail, because you clods always goof off. Arr!
Oh dear, Lord Bowser, please calm down. Remember your blood pressure. What's that?
This is just a normal Magic Koopa. Mumble.
What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news. Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport.
What? Tell me you're lying, Cammy. How? When? Where? Who'd do such a thing? Besides me?
I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is certainly confirmed, however. The princess has been kidnapped.
Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport. Now, I've got to kidnap her back.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. And there he goes flying by. Up close to the camera and... right through the fortress.
But your grunginess, wait up!
Someone's got to repair that fortress. Off they fly, off and away. Now, in the future, not right now, but in the future, you actually get to play like classic Mario level styles, classic style Mario levels as Bowser. It's really fun. It's how they got, I think, some of the idea to change up what they did for Super Paper Mario later on in the series. I think it's really fun that they thought to like swap things up a little bit.
Koops, my lad, are you telling me you're going with Mario?
That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario, and then I'm going to come back a strong Koopa like you, Dad.
Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy, but always remember this. You are my son, Koops, and I am your father.
Koops, my sweet, I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself.
May I just add, if anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. Your village will always be your home.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. You know, farewells. So, where are we going? Super Paper Mario is just different. You're totally right. It is very different. I don't think it's bad. It's not a bad game. It's just different. It's a very different feel, very different combat style to it. There are a lot of fun parts to it. I actually really like the story of it. And it tells a lot of jokes, like, that are really ahead of their time. Very much like Tumblr meme sort of stuff. that I think is a lot of fun that they thought to do, but yeah, it's just different. I wish that they made a game in this style again for Paper Mario. It's been a while since we've had a game set up like this. I know Origami King like went halfway on it, but it's not really the same. Remember, Mario? The bearer of the magical map shall unfurl it before the 1,000-year door. When this is done, the star shall guide the bearer to the crystal star with pure light. And didn't stop there. Each crystal star shall point to the next. That's what the books say. Which means if we take the crystal star we found back to the 1,000-year door, that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on that magical map? Exactly. Come on, let's go. All right. So, I don't think... Oh, yes. There is one badge that we can get here by just hopping in between. Mega Rush Peril. If my partner only has 1 health left, they'll do 5 extra damage. All right. Now, in the future... oh, it was back on the other one. In the future, there's a warp pipe that I'll be able to take, and it's back on the other set of things. Good, I already have fully restored everything, so we're fine here. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna bother getting in fights, because it's not really worth it. I don't get any experience for it, I think, anymore. Mario, are you okay? You're totally shaking. Do you need a bathroom? Is that a mailbox XP? Cool, with that light? Hey, who's that mail from? This is a play off of the Game Boy Advance SP, which I have. It's a really fun little invention. It was just a more portable, slimmer version with a backlight version of the Game Boy Advance. It was really fun to have. My dearest Mario, I sent this letter in the hope that it reaches you safely. I'm being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent to you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find objects they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling it is not anything positive. Mario, please collect these crystal stars before they do. You must. They are already aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please, don't worry about me, Princess Peach. Wow, wait a second. Is that from Princess Peach? The princess? So that means she's okay. At least she's not hurt. But it sounds like whoever kidnapped Princess Peach is also after the crystal stars. Alright. So I'm just going to kind of run around these guys. No use in fighting them. They're not going to give me anything good. That's very catchy music for Petal Meadows. I mean, not Petal Woods. Bogley Meadows is the place we're about to go, which is why I confused that a little bit. Okay, let's save since it's been a bit of travel. I know technically we just saved after doing Bowser, but still. Come on, can I make the jump quick enough? Yes! There we go. Over to here. Up to here. Oh, gosh. I want to just show you guys really quickly what's over here. I believe it's a fortune teller. And I just want to double check. I'm not certain what they give us, but I'm pretty sure it's something like decently good. Here we go. Fortune teller. Oh, luck. Okay, alright. I'm gonna pick the... I wanted to buy some badges. I'm still gonna pick the special path. There we go. I like being able to have additional luck in my battles, especially when it's ones that, like, increase the amount of star points we get, just as an example. Alright. That should be giving us a bit of luck. Yep, my mystic power can make you smile. In battle, you'll win with style. Even if nasty foes arrive, you'll be fine, since my fortune will thrive. Okay. We'll be able to get that treasure chest later. Not now, but later. Once we have 2 specific items. Well, 1 partner and 1 item. We now are able to just use this to go back to the pipe back over there. But I want to quickly check. Because I don't ever remember buying stuff with star pieces over here. But we saw this guy changes badges for star pieces. For just 1, I can get another attack FX. There's Power Plus. I think I should be saving up for those. Boosting my jump and hammer attacks by 1. So I want to save up for those. Yeah, because I could get some of these, but they're kind of meh. Like, the only one I could really see getting just for funsies would be the Attack FX. But again, that's just for fun. It's not because I actually need it. Peekaboo is always nice to make the enemy HP visible, but the fact that it costs, I think, 3 badge power means it isn't really worth it. Quick Change is nice as well. That might be something to save up for, but I think Power Plus is the actual play here. Okay, so let's head towards the main area that we want to go to, which is the Thousand Year Door. By the way, I no longer need to walk all the way to the right and all the way to the left. Now I can just go down like this. I don't think I'm able to do anything here. I think, yeah, this is something I'm unable to do. There is a badge at the end of this. Unfortunately, not able to be claimed right now because I don't have a way of getting past those spikes quickly enough. There is, up here, you can see the area where I will eventually have the pipes lead to, but I can't get to this yet because I can't smash that block. So once I get an additional hammer level, it should let me smash that block wide open, which is kind of nice. But until then, also that means I'll be able to smash this block open as well. But until then, I'm not going to bother walking inside that door right now, because I need to do something else first. I wonder if I'm going to get any star points from this. I imagine not. If I just get one, then I'll also attack the other one. Yeah, you know what? I'll also attack the other one, because it's not going to take too much to do it. Okay. Hop right on top. Here we go. Then... yeah, why not? That just makes it so now Goombella can actually defeat this one. Like so. I get myself 2 star points. You can tell I'm not going to be farming for star points here. It's not really worth it to try to gain a lot of star points in this area. But... okay. Let me go ahead. Oh gosh, come on. There we go. I'm gonna swap to Koops instead of Goombella, because Koops is actually useful. Goombella, not so much, except for like determining enemy HP really quickly. There we go. Ooh, I forgot. One of the things I'm able to get now is up here. I can go ahead and get an extra little treasure on the other side of here. Look at that. There we go. Little shine sprite up there. And if I come through this way, notice I wasn't able to get up here before because of the fact that the stairs are gone, right? This is a pipe that leads to a place called the Pit of 1,000 Trials. If I remember correctly. Let me double check that. Yeah, the Pit of 100 Trials, not 1,000. Gosh, the Pit of 100 Trials. First attack and bump badges don't work, so beware. So that is a pit of 100 challenges. It just goes further and further down. You get small rewards at each of the points of like 10, 20, 30 floors travel down. On each floor, there's an enemy to fight. It's something that is a pretty fun challenge to go through later on. But right now, I don't really have the health items and the strong enough partners for going on that sort of journey. But it is rather fun to still do later on. There's a Paper Mario mod. I want to say it's called Black Star. I might be wrong about that. But it's a mod of the first game, of the first Paper Mario 64 game. And it mods it so that there is, it like creates a whole new map. It creates a whole new area down below. It is a 100 Pit of 100 Trials mod. So the goal is to actually get all the way through the game, beat it, by just going down this Pit of 100 Trials, and you get like badges and partners and power-ups for the partners. Like, it's really fun, the level of detail that they put into the game. It was very enjoyable to play it. It's not probably something I'd play on stream, because I don't imagine that too many people would be very interested in watching a randomizer of just the combat of the first game, but I enjoyed it thoroughly when I was playing it with friends. Okay, the next crystal shard showed up on the map, and it was that little, like, wooded section, the kind of forest with a big tree in the middle of it. Right smack dab in the middle of the map. We're showing the map to Professor Franklin to see their opinion on it.
I see. Crystal clear.
So can you tell us where the next crystal star is or not?
Yes, in the Bogley Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there.
A great tree in the Bogley Woods, huh?
About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there.
Now you may recognize this creature. This creature, we actually saw a version of it down in the area right by the 1,000-year door when I first went down there.
If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath town that leads to those woods.
Professor Franklin, you should probably know. It's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Her Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also hunting crystal stars. Oh, and she said she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah.
Uh-oh. If Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars, what could they be hoping to achieve? Could the treasure be... too many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars and that map.
I guess all we can do is head to Bogley Woods and find that next crystal star.
Yes, I recommend you do just that and find it before the princess's captors do. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shop and inn first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure.
There we go. A scrap of paper about red bones. Nice. So the tattle log is a fun little thing. And it shows all the research that we've done over enemies so far. So like this is what like a version basically of what Goombella tells us. Right? And so we can use, like we can see some of these enemies that we didn't get. If it's like a unique boss fight, it will often go ahead and give us the tattle log for it. This ugly red Dull Bones is stronger than a normal Dull Bones. Even if its HP drops to 0, it can come back to life. Pooh but alive. What? I don't quite understand. Oh, Goombas, what Goombas are. I see. You're defining what a Goomba is.
Well, hey, big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a coinky-dink. Eh? Who, me? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King.
I always love this story. This is a running gag. After every chapter, we're able to find Luigi somewhere in Rogueport. And we're going to be able to talk with them and let them know about the next step in their adventure.
If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle King cabinet members the other day. It's pretty crazy, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part do you wanna hear, bro?
The Waffle Kingdom letter.
Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual. I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said.
Notice our partner just fell asleep.
Sirs, my name is Crepe. I'm a cabinet minister in the powerful Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair.
Mario's also asleep now.
I ask, nay, beg for the assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate.
The Waffle House is now in this universe. I didn't even make... Awesome. Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
Oh no, first I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking. Then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crepe, who filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could guide her.
Notice how this is basically our adventure. It's like, we have a map, he has a compass.
This marvelous compass has been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse. And those parts have been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next, and since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in Waffler fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me towards Rumble Bump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sailing out of Rogueport for Rumble Bump Volcano. It's probably gonna be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around.
Alright. First, I'm gonna head into here. Go ahead and upgrade the power of my Coops here. Yep. Coops is much, much more fit for combat than Goombella is. Just because they can actually attack everyone on the board and they have a defense, I think that it's better to upgrade them. It could technically, some people could say it's better to have Goombella because they will do 2 damage, 2 damage, so for 4 total damage as a jump. But I like having Coops have a little bit more HP and have some defenses on their side. So there are some places hidden back over here in the areas that I'm going to be able to access later. I'm mostly doing this because I just want to collect as many start pieces as I remember exist, so that I have a better chance of being able to buy that that power-up badge earlier on. Okay, is there... You know what? Yeah, this is fine. Oh, hold on. 10 coins to pass through. I'm not paying. And it's simple. You don't pay, you don't pass. Alright, gonna send out Goombella first, because I want to get... Oh, wait, hold on. What? Dang it, I didn't mean to pay. I wanted to beat him up. Alright, whatever. So, here we go. This is the quest board. This is where we get some side quests. And I haven't done a lot of these for the Troubles board, but I know that there's a few that you can do pretty easily. So like Garf says, for instance, that they need a key. They've lost the key and can't get into their house. Do it and do it right. Here we go. So, I gotta find your key. They think they dropped the key when they went to the badge shop, so that gives me a good excuse to go to the badge shop. Someone should make the maps in real life using arts and crafts stuff. Oh, that would be really fun to see like dioramas of this whole area and like little cardboard cutouts for some of the parts that like stick out differently from the rest. That would be super cool. I think that would be, that's something I would pay to see, probably. Gosh. Alright. Oh, I don't need to go back here. I just realized that. Okay, I need to head up to here. If I'm going to go to the badge shop, I need to head to this little tavern. By the way, we're going to talk to this guy later. I'm Flavio, the richest man in Rogueport. Podley's P. Alright, here we go. So there is a way that I could like get that one last little flower point up here, but I'd have to pay money to visit this inn. It ain't really worth it. The key that we need is up over here. There's also... There we go, a star piece right there. And let's go to the badge shop now. Alright, does this person look familiar? Little heart on the tail and everything. Welcome, welcome, feel free to look around. That's the badge manager at the lovely House of Badges. For a manager, she sure has gone from the store a lot. Where do you think she goes? This shop's small, but it's totally adorable. She really knows how to decorate. Also, why is there a hanging thing in a kid's game? You're right, it's a little weird to have a noose in a kid's game. Sleepy Stomp could be good. I know that most things don't bother to fall asleep, though. Drops the attack power by 1, but regain 1 FP per attack. That's not good. Why would I use that? Like, I could see if it's like, it drains 1 FP per round, but you get an extra attack power. Like, I'd equip a badge like that. But not this kind of badge. A big welcome. You can actually sell your badges here if you don't want them. You can get some pretty good cash amounts out of them. I sometimes sell these partner ones because I just don't ever really bother on equipping them. You know what? I'm not going to bother selling them because I know that eventually I'm going to hit like high amounts of coins and I'm not going to be using them. And I'm just going to have maximum coins and no real way to spend it. Oh, the heart-stealing thief left a message. Nice. Oh, I forgot about you. Hottest products right here. Oh, interesting. Jumpman. Increases your jump power by 1, but you lose your hammer ability. Now that's interesting. Hold on a second. I actually kind of want that badge. Because that could be a very fun badge to have, as long as I don't go up against enemies that I need to use a hammer on. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna sell one of my badges here. The one that get me, I think 50 coins is all I need, right? Yeah, 50 coins. Oh wait, but then I need more for the contacts as well. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sell all these partner badges that I don't think I really need. And then 50 coins for this. Alright. Okay. Also, I don't need to equip the badges that I do have equipped. Like, I don't need close call. But... Oh, wait, yeah, if I'm gonna equip the jump man... Let's see, I hope that, jump man only costs 2 badge points. That would be awesome. Okay. So, let's go ahead and buy the jump man. I could get double pain, double the damage Mario takes, but there's no reason for that. It's just a challenge mode sort of badge. 180 coins. You need 2. Yes! Just 2 badge power. Beautiful. Okay. Jumpman. Types of badges. There we go. Okay. Now I'm doing extra damage with my jumps, and I can't hammer anymore. So I'm gonna have to be very careful about that. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter too much for this particular area. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized I didn't trigger the thing I need to. This person over here. Freeze!
You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear?
Now, I don't know if she ever finds it if you don't move. However, moving at all, even if you just try to jump, quick, it breaks.
Ah! Idiot, you stepped on it. My poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's buying you, oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens.
So I can't get past them.
No! Look, I'm not letting you into the west part of town until you buy me a new lens. I can't cook anything with my lens in it. My rage is so hot right now, I could cook you with it.
This is the guy where he breaks the OG Paper Mario. Like, he crashes the game in weird ways and other crazy stuff. Wait, really? In the original Paper Mario, that guy could potentially break the game? Really? I didn't know that. I like the Jumpman badge that he just sold, though. Like, it was worth it, but I didn't know that, he could break the game in weird ways, because he normally stands in the original Paper Mario 64. Doesn't he normally stand like right by the dock, the harbor, on the whole west side of Toad Town? Does he also sell stuff there? I don't think I've ever talked to the dude and bought anything from him in that game. Okay. All right. Progress is saved. And there we go. I think we're good to travel now. We have the key. Let's see if this guy's blocking the way again. He is. I can take you. The moment that I actually beat this guy, I no longer have to worry about fighting him anymore. All it takes is the once. Tattle. There we go. Gus, HP 20, attack 3. That pointy spear of his hurts if you jump on it. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh no. Earth Tremor. Here we go. I thought that you could jump on the guy. I feel really dumb now. Okay, Earth Tremor is what I'm gonna have to rely on to do some basic damage here. I'm just hitting A every time the bar goes by a star. Oh, dang it. And if I press it too quickly. It's a YouTuber named Strider7X. Is that like someone that I can look at that would be able to show how busted the game is? Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a look-sees later on. Okay, let's swap over to Coops. I'll give the Courage Shell to myself. Okay, in that case, I'll give it a look later. I'll make sure to... Okay, 3 defense. Ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and put myself first. I can't hammer anymore. So, if I jump, it is gonna hurt me, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Rough. Okay, so I have to rely on this. Okay. There we go. Impervious to damage. We'll go ahead and I could use a fire flower, but I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna appeal, so I potentially get enough star power for earth tremor. Oh, I thought I got a stylish on that. My bad. There we go. And now, unfortunately, love the vibe of this chill vulture with the spear. Welcome to the chat, Rowan. Yeah, he's a, Oh, here we go. Hold on. The moment that we get one more special attack in this, we potentially can get back all of our star power right here. Let's hope for it. Come on. Yes! Oh, I'm so good at the game. There we go. Have you ever put a fork? No! Potato Man, no! Don't! Putting a fork in the microwave is not a recommended thing. Microwaves do not like metal. Do not do it. This is an official message by Mr. Multimedia. Don't do it. My goodness, I remember when there was a YouTube challenge a while back that was like, oh, you want to like jailbreak your phone or your iPod device or something like that? You have to put it in the microwave first. It's like, what? Just asking for people's devices to blow up. Okay, there we go. We got 20 star points for that fight. Pretty good. MrM PSA alert. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think Violet solves everything, don't you? Huh? Don't you? Then he runs away. All right. Let's go ahead and give the key to you. Yep, found the key. Nice and easy. You can get back inside your house. I got 20 coins for my work. And I can go in and talk to the guy. I don't seem to remember there being anything in here. But there might be. Yeah, no, there's nothing in here. We don't have much to hear, but make yourself at home if you want. Yeah. Flush toilet. I don't understand. Okay. Let's see if there's a side quest in here that I can also do. I think there's one that leads me to the Pit of 100 Trials, right? I might be wrong about that. Order me an item. Listen to me. Try to find me. I know this guy. I know where he is. Oh, Maximilian, I can do this. You don't get much for it, but it is kind of nice. All right. By the way, just something I want to point out real quick here. This is a gap between the houses. There's just nothing really to do here yet, so I don't really bother going back here. Will you ever do Subnautica? The only reason I would do Subnautica is if I had a lot of people in chat that would be able to help me with it, to like guide me through a lot of the difficult things about it. Notice, by the way, that there's a star piece up there. I'm gonna have to remember to get that later, because I tried to play Subnautica and I got stuck very quickly on it. So I would have to have people that actually are familiar with the game, know what the game is, in order for me to play it on stream. Yeah. Like, I'm down to play it. I'm willing to play it. It's a fun game, and I do own it already. I own it on the Epic Game Store because they gave it away for free. Fish. But yeah. Okay. All right. Shock therapy. Just gotta hammer him until he can remember. Wins a Minecraft Dungeon stream. Well, I want to play that with my brother. There was a chance that we were going to be able to play today, but that didn't work out. We might be able to play tomorrow. I'll go ahead and ask him if he's down for it. But yeah, I want to play Minecraft Dungeons with my brother. So the next stream might be tomorrow. Fingers crossed. If everything works out all right. I have to buy a sleepy sheet at the shop in Rogueport. Sell it for a 2-coin profit in Petalburg. There we go. And that's my reward. Yay. But yep. So hopefully it would be tomorrow is when we have our next Minecraft Dungeon stream. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually use the inn so that I can get back all of my star points. Because it's kind of annoying to try to go the first little area without the star points. I'm also going to see if the shop sells a... if the shop sells a POW block. Rowan asks if I would ever play Barbie Horse Adventures. I have never played that game. It is like, it's a Game Boy game, right? A game on the Game Boy Advance. That could maybe be like a milestone goal of something just like really ridiculously funny. But I would never, of my own free will, play that game. There we go. The contact lens came in. I can drop by the shop and buy it. There we go. Just 10 coins for the contact lens. And there's not a POW block. Good to know. What if I sell something? We have so many mushrooms. Let's sell some of them. Because it's annoying otherwise. Because eventually I just have to start dropping them. And I think that'll be it. Alright. We'll deal with just that. There's like 17. And you have to play all of them. It's like Marvel movies. There are 17 Barbie's Horse Adventures? What? How in the world did that become a popular enough series that people kept making games for that? And people kept buying them as well. Okay. Alright, here's your contact lens. A contact lens, oh sweet relief. The world's crisp and clear again. People generally don't like having their stuff stomped on. So, they can cook. I forget what happens if I give them a mushroom. I feel like what it makes is something that's like 3 HP and 2 FP. Something like that, where it's like a mixed result. Where it's like instead of 5 HP, you're gonna get like a mixed amount of HP and FP. I might be wrong about that. Oh, 6 HP and 2 FP. What? How is that better than just... How have I never done this before? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get both of these mushrooms cooked. Wow. All right. Yeah, like why would I bother having mushrooms in my inventory if I can just cook them really quick? They get 1 more FP and 1 more HP and 2 more FP as well. That's insane. I never knew that this was the result of it. Was it always this way? Huh. This Toad's house is cottagecore. You're totally right. Like it's very nice. I love all the like the fruits and veggies and stuff like that, just decorating the edges of it. Life goals. I'm just realizing, look at that. There's a wanted poster back there for 8 million coins, and it's a Koopa that's wearing a cowboy hat, like around his eyes. That's really funny. I had never noticed that before. All right, let's go ahead and save because we've done quite a bit now. We have everything I think we need. Smooth criminal. Yeah, we have everything we need now to be able to head towards the puny village. So we're headed to Bogley Woods. While we are there, we're going to be doing some... Here we go. We're going to be able to get the crystal star, but we're going to be trying to help out a group of people down there. So in order to get there, just hop down here, go down the pipe, and here is where I'm going to be able to head straight over to there. All right, go see this guy again. There he is. See how it's the same creature that we saw before? Hey, Mario, you see that? That was one of the things Professor Franklin mentioned. Yes, it was. So we'll head on in here. There we go. It sees us again. It runs away. Eek! Don't eat me! Huh? You didn't come to eat me? And you're not bullies? Of course not. For real? Oh, pew! Boy, that's good. I thought for a second I might have an accident. Aren't you one of the creatures from Bogley Woods? What are you doing here? What? Why do you know about me? No, you must be. You guys are working for those X-Nauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. X-Nauts? What the heck are those? Sounds like tissues to the extreme or something. Look, we're not here to do anything to you, so relax. Tell us what's going on, okay? Well, okay, this gang of bad guys who call themselves X-Nauts came to where I live. They came inside our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble, so I come all this way here looking for help. Bunch of bad guys in the great tree? Then they want the crystal star. They mentioned something about that, but we don't know anything about crystals or stars. Could you help us out? Maybe chase them off? We'll give you the crystal star. The puny elder will give you that. I don't know what it is, but if it will help us reclaim our tree, I'm sure the elder will agree. Let's not waste any more time. I'm begging you. Really? You aren't joking? You'll do it? I guess we should. I'd feel pretty bad if we don't do anything. Besides, we do need to get those crystal stars before those X guys do. Okay, my name's Punio. Pleased to meet you. I'll take you to where I live. So there are a couple times where it's like little cracks like this, where the Punies will be able to go through and trigger something on the other side. Those are not the same as the bomb wall cracks that we were also seeing. There's a lot of text in this game. There really is. It sort of makes sense if you're playing it just by yourself and reading through it, because it informs you pretty well. But as someone who has to kind of read it aloud in order for a lot of it to make sense to the viewers, it gets a little stressful on the voice. I'm sure the puny elders said some button around here opened the secret entrance. Aha! There we go. Also, very quick, I want to point out. Look at this. Ah, secret entrance to the left that gets us the damage dodge badge. Now, I like the damage dodge badge a lot, but it costs 2 to get it. So, I'm going to take off multi-bounce. Interesting. I forgot that I had this particular setup of badges. Alright, here's what I'm going to do for right now. I'm going to take off power bounce. I'm going to put on damage dodge. There's not really a need to attach any other one. I may as well put on close call, because why not? I'd rather have the ability to dodge another point of damage than the ability to jump on one person over and over and over again. Like, the creatures that we're going to be fighting do not have enough health to warrant that particular thing. Okay. Chapter 1. Sorry, Chapter 2. Gosh, forgot we just did Chapter 1. The Great Boggly Tree. Nice little 3D pan around. The first time I saw this, it reminded me a lot of the area in the first game, Paper Mario 64. It reminded me a lot of the Goomba area, the first Goomba tutorial place, the meadows there. I wonder if you're going to play FNAF one day. Oh my goodness. Probably not. FNAF scares me, alright? I played FNAF's sister location, and I was so bad at that game. I don't really know how it works. Like, I don't know the strategy for it. And I feel like that's a game where if you don't know the strategy for it, you're just going to have a really hard time. I could see myself maybe playing it, like, if I felt a lot more confident about things in the game. But as it is, I am too scared of it. The Siren Sisters.
Whee! Time to go to work, lovelies. Vivian, you understand what we've got to do, yes?
A, find that Mario guy, and B, steal the map to the Crystal Stars, right? We can just do away with Mario and his friends, can't we? Or is that bad?
Oh, bad things happen all the time, Vivian, but you're right about our goals. If my information is correct, Mario should be coming down this road quite soon. You must ambush him here and get that map. What's this now, Vivian? What's that you're fawning over there?
Oh, what, you mean this? I found it near that tree over there a while back. It's a pearl necklace. Isn't it a gorgeous necklace? It was so lovely, I just had to pick it up.
Vivian, for shames, picking up someone's scraps? Disgusting, greedy, but enough about that. Vivian, my dear pack rat, bring out this sketch of that Mario guy you got from Grotus. Whee!
Eep, what? I don't have that. You said it was way too important, so you took it. You should have that.
Don't be ridiculous, I don't have that thing. You were in charge of it. You wretched little worm, blaming me for something you probably screwed up.
But They see me.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it, Marilyn? Huh? Was that mustachioed fellow? This is no time for such nonsense, you great oaf. Save your games for later. Now, where was I? You, Vivian, don't tell me you lost our precious sketch.
But listen, look, it's not my fault. I never had the sketch.
Silence, you dits! Such impudence! How dare you talk back to me like some rebellious child? It's clear to me that the only rationale your type understands is force.
Potato, I will let that chat show up. I'm confused by it, but there you go. She takes the necklace away.
For your punishment, I'll be taking that necklace you found. Yes, so sorry.
But Beldum, oh, you're horrid. If you talk to them, oh, what am I to do?
Huh? Gah.
What is it, Mr. Mustache? Leave us, scram right now. I have no business with you.
So they're looking for us to try to attack us, but they don't recognize it's us. So we just get to walk past him as though nothing is wrong. Ooh. I wonder if it'll actually let me use the hammer as a first strike thing. It will. Oh, I messed that up badly. Alright. We have to use Earth Tremor here in order to attack the back one correctly. Since I don't have a hammer thing. Okay. I might have to take off Jumpman for this first area. I forgot that piranha plants are a thing right off the bat. There we go. We got full damage on them though, so that's really fun. I really like this move. This is my most favorite move to revisit over and over because it does 6 damage to everything on the board. It's just nice. It feels very powerful. It's good. I like it a lot. Okay. Oh, goodness. I did not mean to do that. Okay, hold on. We're going to let it strike first. Ah, dang it. I tried to super guard and see if I could do damage to it. Well, we know that Koops does more damage now. So it's because of that we're doing enough damage to actually defeat these guys. I'll use the Fire Flower, I guess. Because I don't think... If I try to jump on the piranha, it's gonna hurt me, right? Yeah, okay. What if I appeared in your dreams? It'd be a little weird, I'll admit. So, it is really funny. Sometimes I do have dreams about streaming, where it's like I'm doing all these things on stream and I'm trying to like prepare for, you know, whatever the next challenge is or whatever the next game is and stuff like that. Like, it's weird whenever I dream about myself streaming, especially because I normally have to then go and check, did I actually stream or was that just like a fever dream sort of thing of me playing this game? Like, there's a fun game that I actually was considering playing today until I was like, nah, like, I don't want to go out of my way to, like, purchase it when I don't know it as well. A game that I saw a friend of mine playing the other day, it's called Peglin. It's like a little goblin is the main character. It's like a 16-bit like sprite animation stuff. It looks pretty cool. And what it is... Oh, gosh. Okay, I did not mean to jump on it. I was trying to... Whatever. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so it's a game. It's like a pachinko game where it's like Peggle. So you launch a ball down into like a pinball machine sort of thing, and you're trying to hit as many like different sticking out pegs as you possibly can. The more you hit, the more damage you can do and stuff like that. It's an RPG game, and it looks really fun. I considered playing it, like I said, but I ended up deciding against it just because I didn't know how easily it would be able to be played on stream, since it is a game that has like roguelike, like deck building element sort of stuff to it. So I'm not the best at those types of games, so I was a little bit worried how well I would do at it. And if I was just gonna suffer and not play it very well, then I didn't want to subject all of you guys to just watching me just have not a good amount of fun during the game. So, okay, there we go. We've cleared out all the enemies there. Beautiful. There we go. This is the way forward. There, can you see it? That big tree? That's what I was telling you about. That's where the Punies live. That's home. Of course, it's not just us in the tree. A lot of Jabbies and Piters, too. Anyway, Mario, follow me. There we go. Off into the distance. And we'll just walk over to the tree. By the way, see that little, that item right there in the bushes? That's an inn coupon. It allows us to visit an inn for free, but it does take up an item slot. So I am gonna leave it there and not pick that item up because it's just not worthwhile. Okay, here we go. The Great Tree. Oh no, what's the matter? Well, take a look. This door wasn't here before. Someone just installed it, and I can't open it. I thought I could finally save everyone. I'm a fool. British people be like, would you like a bottle of water? Hey, don't take it too hard. It does look sturdy, though. What do we do now? Got it! Alright, we'll follow you. Long ago, the puny elder told me about a secret entrance somewhere around here. We can get in through here. I'm completely sure of it. Though the problem is, I doubt finding it is going to be easy. I mean, it won't be labeled secret entrance. Remember that for later. That's a secret tool. That'll help us later. What should we do? Gosh, I can normally do a decent Mickey impression, but like I said, my voice is dead right now. Oh, Toodles! It's just bad. It's just so raspy. Ugh. Not to be a worrywart, but how in the heck can we find somebody's secret entrance? Well, it's hidden by this invisible thingy. We need to find and remove the thingy. But boy, removing a normal thingy sounds tough enough, let alone an invisible one. Oh, I got it, Flurry. Surely Madame Flurry's powers can help us. Flurry is a refined and dignified lady who lives in these woods. The elder says she's a wind spirit who can wield the powers of the air with ease. You see where I'm going with this? She can use wind power to blow the thingy away. Well, it won't hurt to try. Flurry lives in the deepest corner of the woods, so let's head back in the direction we came from. Alright, one thing we need to grab from over here. See how there's a little badge hidden off in the waterfall over here? This is Flower Power Plus. If I choose to put 3 of my badge power towards it, I can potentially get 3 flower power instead of... Sorry, I can get 5 flowers power added on instead of 3 badge power. Okay, that's Madame Flurry's house. Building a house here was just the finest idea I ever did have. Oh my, yes. This place is so different from the bright flashbulbs of the world I'm used to. Such peace, this negative image of the real world soothes my body and soul. But what's even better is that I, Madame Flurry, grow ever more lovely here. Plus those squishy, adorable little punies that live in the tree are so nice to me. But I suppose if I stay here too long, I'll begin to crave hustle and bustle before long. Oh my, it's happening even as I speak. Already I feel the need for drama. That moment of exhilaration when the spotlight shines down on the stage on me. Surely I was born to be an actress for the ages. It's settled then, I shall rise again. But before I make my stage comeback, I simply must whip my body and mind into shape. I'll just have to put on some makeup and make my beauty even more beautiful. Wait a moment. No, it's gone, I tell you. My. And it's broken off there. We will never know what it is that they have lost. Alright, we're about to actually close out of this. So what I'm thinking is, let's head towards Flurry, which is further to the right over here. If we head straight in this direction, we'll see Flurry's place in no time. I'm pretty sure they have a save block right outside their area. So that's where we'll go. Okay. Woof. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, gosh. Come on. Whoop. That's fine. Come on. There we go. Now I struck first. Snow. It does look a lot like snow. This, the white flowers kind of appearing everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna jump on Dark Puff. Now we're doing quite a bit more damage because of the fact that I have the Jumpman badge on. I'm gonna see... Oh, I forgot that I'd done 1 damage right off the bat. There we go, we're up at 92 star points. Lovely. Okay, next level up, I think I'm gonna equip badges. Wait, maybe not. There's not really a need to, is there? Because the only reason I'd really want it is if I wanted to also have the multi-bounce badge. So there's not really a need for that, if I can be completely honest here. I'm gonna try to super guard. Oh, I pressed B like way too early on that one. I could have tried super guarding there, but by that point, I'd already failed once, and so I just sort of... Safety procedure, just like, well, if I failed once, I'm gonna fail again, so... That should be the end of them. Lovely, there we go. 7 star points. We need literally just 1 last star point. Ugh, that's so funny. Okay. There is a way up here. over to the area that we were looking at before. Oh! Legitimately did not know that this badge is here. Drop the damage you and your ally... Oh, drop the damage that your ally deals and receives by 1. So your defense goes up, but your power goes down. That's not really worth it. I would consider the opposite. Power up, defense down. That would make sense to me. But not this way around. Alright. 1 second. There we go. Got another shine sprite. Legitimately did not know that that badge was there. Uh-oh. I didn't make it. Nice little white flowers popping up repeatedly. I like it. Okay, we have to be a little more careful about how we do that. The joystick's a little more specific. Mario can save the whole universe and survive... Hold on. And survive in any environment. Also Mario touches turtle, dies. Quake Hammer slightly damages all ground enemies. That's what I'm supposed to be equipping in order to flip over all of the clefts that you're seeing on the ground. But we're choosing to ignore that right now. Okay, I think these guys just have 3 HP each, which means this attack should defeat them. Correct. Beautiful. Well done. And that levels us up. I'm gonna... Gosh, should I apply a badge or should I apply flower power? I'm gonna do flower power. Next one I'll do is the badge. I mean, right now I don't have, like, enough badges that, like, warrant for me getting 3 more badge power, right? Like, the badges I have... Let's sort them real quick by type. I have more jumping things. I could equip Power Bounce, and that would be fine, right? Power Smash. Because I have Jumpman, there's no use attaching any of the Quake Hammer stuff. I'm dodging 1 additional damage as is. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, there's not really any point to increasing the flower power one right now. There in the distance, Flurry's place. The only reason I could see really increasing the, why it would have been maybe good to increase the flower power there would have been if I wanted to be able to use, the multi-bounce or whatever it is that lets me just jump on one guy repeatedly, because that would help a little bit in this upcoming, like, mini-boss fight against the Siren Sisters. Okay. Is there a save block in here? Alright. Excuse me? Maybe she isn't here. I wonder if she went for a walk in the woods. We're gonna go ahead and save here, not go any further. This is where we're gonna go ahead and close it out for tonight. So, tomorrow I hope to be playing Minecraft Dungeons. If I'm not able to play Minecraft Dungeons, instead I will probably be playing this game. Unless I decide to end up giving the Peglin game a try, if it seems like it would be a little bit more fun. But, as it is, thank you so much for people that showed up on the stream. Thanks for the people that interacted, said hello, and things like that. That's very fun for me. I'm gonna turn back on chats and alerts on here. I just realized that I have it set to be silent over here for some reason. All right. Well, as it is, it's been fun today. I hope to see many of you again tomorrow. And yep, so long. Farewell. Goodbye.